Hello everybody, I am Joshua and welcome to this Sims 4 house building video. Now today I am building a house called Modern Glam, and the only reason I called it that is because I couldn't think of a better name. But nevertheless, this house turned out very nicely and I'm really happy with the way it looks in the end. So you can see here, I'm just starting with the shape of it, and I actually used some curved decks. Which is very interesting, and I actually like the way that looks. I haven't used that yet. I also use curved roofs in this house, so this house uses some curved architecture, which I haven't actually used yet, so that was very interesting. Yes, anyway, this house is a modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom family home, even though it only has 2 bedrooms, but, 2 bathrooms, I'm sorry. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So even though it only has 2 bathrooms, it still is a pretty decent size. I really like the way that it looks when I'm finished with it. Also, the next house building video after this one will be the one that you all voted for, if you voted for it. If you want to vote for it, you may be able to do that still if you're watching this right after this video came up. So you can go to my website, which is a link in the description to my website, and you can vote on my next house out of 3 options. But anyway, that's only if you're watching it right after this video came out. Otherwise, it's just disregard that. But anyway, you can see here I'm putting in the curved roofs, which look really interesting. I like the way that they turned out, and you can see here the house looks like crazy tall, and I realize that, and I do lower down the wall height so it's a little bit more manageable in size. Yeah, so oh dear, my voice sounded terrible there. Excuse me. It looks a little bit more realistic, I guess you'd say. Yes, anyways, putting in the last of the roofs, yeah, this part here was a little bit weird. I was trying to figure out what to do with the roof there, but, yeah, I ended up putting just a curved roof on it instead of that weird domey thing. Yeah, so it does look a little bit better in the end. Oh, there you go, you can just see I lowered all the walls down, so it looks a bit better. Yeah, anyway, I'm putting in the windows here. I go with blue and white, or blue and gray windows in the front of the house, which you can see I'm putting in right now, actually. I actually really like the blue and gray. Also, with the colors I use, you'll see I use this really nice gray paneling type material, which looks really cool though when I'm done, and you'll see that. I think relatively soon I put in the exterior wall colorings, or wall, I don't know what you call it, wallpaper. Yeah, anyway, I'm putting in some more windows here, just some nice white windows down the center, and also some doors for balconies, and also the front door, of course. I'm also putting in some more windows on the side here, as you can see. Oh, here we go with the colors, actually. Yeah, so you can see I use this kind of gray siding, which I really love. I actually really like that. And also with this brick, it looks really cool. I really like those colors together. And you can see here I use some blue siding. Not that. I use a different kind of blue siding, but I really like the colors I used here. You can see there's some stone I'm putting on the back, and some more of that siding. This kind of weird area here over the back there, or on the back, I do make it look a little bit more realistic, instead of this bizarre thing. You'll see. It kind of evolves the rear of the house. Yeah, anyway, you can see here just adding an extra roof here just for a bit more detail. And yeah, it's turning out quite nicely at this point, as you can see. Putting in some small windows all over the place, down the side there. And yeah, that door there I just put in is for the master bedroom. So the master bedroom does have a balcony access, which is quite nice. There you go. So you can see there I have these curved porches, I guess you'd say, which look really cool. I actually like the look of them. I just wish that you could kind of manipulate the curve a bit better, or, because you have to use like these preset things that you plop down, but, it's not too bad. Anyway, we're starting on part of the landscaping here. I think I do most of it near the end of the video, but I just started this side of the house first. And you can see here, putting in a bunch of plants and stuff is a little bit difficult without move objects, but, it wasn't too bad, I guess. I don't know. It's alright. You can see here putting in some dirt terrain paint and also a nice front pathway, which I'm choosing there. I think I used the brick. I also put in these nice little fountains, which I really like these, like 3 little diamond-shaped fountains in the front here. Yeah, because there's no pools in the game, and actually there wasn't any room for a pool in the backyard. So I put these little fountains around the place. Also, speaking of pools, they're coming in a November update, and you're probably watching this in November, or if it's already past November, then you'd know that, but, that's exciting, so looking forward to getting some pools in the game, finally. The only thing left then that we need is move objects, and then I'm pretty much happy. I'm sure they'll add in more content in future expansion packs, but I think move objects is definitely needed. But yeah, anyway, nevertheless, you can see here I'm starting on the interior floor plan, and I was trying to make this kind of open stairway, but the game was just glitching out with this stupid wall placement crap, and I just gave up. So I ended up having a normal closed staircase, and yep. Anyway, you can see here, yep, still trying to figure that out. I had the same problem with my last house, and it's just annoying, but whatever. I'm putting in some columns in the backyard, which actually don't stay there. I do change up that backyard area later, like I said. Also changing up that roof here, because that was just bizarre. So I put another curved roof, just kind of matches the, oh, what am I doing here? I put a curved roof that kind of goes opposite to the rest of the house. And it actually looks quite nice. Yeah, anyway, coming inside here, we're starting on the floor plan, and as you'd expect from a modern house, it has a very open floor plan, which I really like. Also, you can see here, just putting a room inside the house, like filling in the house with a room, because it glitched out and didn't even think that the first floor was actually inside, which was really annoying, so I had to redo all the paint on the front, on the lower level, which was quite aggravating. And also, the wood glitched out on these corner bits, which was kind of annoying, like these curved bits on the decks, but whatever, it's good enough. Yeah, anyway, now we're starting on the floor plan on the first floor, and as you'd expect with a house of this type, it is all open plan, and I'm actually doing the kitchen right now. Yeah, so I really like this kitchen. It's all very crisp and clean, but it's not sterile looking. It's just very modern. And you can see here, I love these cabinets, these kind of full-length cabinets that go from the floor to ceiling. I really love those. And you can see I put a couple in the kitchen. Also getting in some overhead cabinets, of course. And I really like the look of this kitchen. It's quite, I guess, I don't know if I want to say cozy, but, you know, it's quite, it's very contemporary and homely, I guess. It's not like an industrial kitchen. Yeah, you can see here, putting all the cabinets, also getting in some flooring, not that red flooring, of course, that's quite shocking. There we go. Some nice black tiles, which I really like the black tile floor. Yeah, anyway, I'm just putting in some white, or not white, I'm putting in some, yeah, it is white, subway tiles in the back there. So there's a lot of white in the kitchen, but it looks quite nice anyway. I also put that kind of wood paneling around that column. I was going to put a rug in the kitchen, but then I realized that was a stupid idea, so I ended up putting the rug in the dining room, which makes more sense. And you can see this is going to be the dining room here. Got a nice long glass table with some seats around it, of course, and a really nice, colorful, modern rug underneath it. And you can see it's changing the color of the chairs to navy blue. I also put white walls in here, but I actually added an accent color. Oh, I changed that pillar to what do you call it? Just to brick, yes. I had a bit of trouble finding the word there. There's going to be an office in here, or kind of a bonus room, I guess, in there. Yeah, anyway, just going to be putting in a little side table here next to the stairs with a plant there. And then just putting in some nice decorations on it to just make it look a little bit more finished off, a bit more detailed. You can see here, just some books, just some random clutter items, and a nice painting on the wall there, or multiple paintings rather. Also putting in some sconces on the walls, just for a bit of extra light. Yeah, so here we're detailing the kitchen and putting in some plants, also some bar stools down that side. And this is the rest of the dining room. I just put a small sitting area in it. And what's going on here? Just looking at the outside of the house. Is it putting a sitting area in? Oh, actually, we're putting in the, what do you call it? The salmon color, which is a really bright orangey pink color. You can see here I put it in the front walls, but I really like it. Now here we're continuing the sitting area, by the way. But I really like the orange kind of color on the walls. It really brings out some color and adds a nice pop in it. I don't know if it's subtle, but, you know, it's pretty nice. I like it. You may differ on that, but I really like the way that turned out. Anyway, putting in some curtains here. There's some nice gray curtains, just, you know, a little bit more conservative styled compared to the bright orange walls. Also putting a nice painting there, which kind of matches the wall color. A few more details in the kitchen. Just putting in, you know, a bunch of little kitchen utensils and pots and pots with jars, really. A microwave. Yeah, some plants, stuff like that. Also a little garbage can. And yes, that's pretty much the kitchen and dining room area finished off, I'd like to say. I believe so. What are we doing here? We're picking a wood flooring for the office and living room. I go with a really nice black kind of wood flooring, like you can see here, I just put it in now. And this is going to be the living room here. I really love the living room. It's like one of my favorite rooms in the house. So you can see we got this nice television here on the wall, a fireplace. The first of the 3 fireplaces in this house. Also, there's 2 chimneys or 3 chimneys on the roof, I'm not sure. Also, here we're beginning to redo this area here, making it a little bit more usable. Just making it look a little let me say that again. Making it look a little bit better. Yeah, so just kind of working on this area, I don't know what I was trying to do here. I know what I was trying to do, but I don't know what I was thinking when I first made it. You can see here, putting a little balcony on this side actually, and putting a couple of roofs on the other side of it. Which I really like the look of this. As you can see, I just put a couple roofs there, one on each side, and kind of made them curved, which you'll see I do there. And I really like the look of that. I think it looks a little bit better than it did before anyway. And on this side, I kind of work on it and make it look a little bit nicer. So there you go. So you can see that's what I did. And yeah, it makes it look a little bit more usable. Well, not a little bit more usable. It actually makes it completely usable. So that's going to be a bedroom in there, because before it was just this open, weird area. But yeah, anyway, working on the second floor plan, which I haven't done yet, interestingly enough, and it's a little bit of a challenge, but I managed to squeeze in 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms up here. So you can see I'm just kind of not removing, but I'm kind of like moving rooms around and walls all over the place, trying to figure out the best way to do this. Anyway, we're back in the living room because I, for some reason, left it, and we're putting in the furniture. I have this black couch and then a white love seat and a white chair. I guess to make some contrast there. Also some more curtains, and also you can see I have that salmon wall color in the back, which is going to be behind some bookshelves, which will look nice. And you can see you're putting another side table in. I really love that picture that's above it, that painting that with that green splatter on it. It looks really nice. I think it comes in other colors too, so that's a really nice painting. Yeah, so just putting some stuff on that table, a lamp next to the fireplace there, a small side table, of course. I put a little toy boat on the floor, but also I put something on that side table. I'm not sure what though. Oh, a little what do you call it? A chicken? I don't know. As a rooster? I don't know what it is. Anyway, I put in the bookshelves, also a rug. I think I picked that one. And make it white and gray. And also I put a chess table behind the couch. So that's pretty much the living room finished. I really like the way it turned out. Again, it's one of my favorite rooms in the house, so you know, it really looked nice in its final form, its finished form. Anyway, this is the study slash bonus room, office, whatever. It actually has 2 desks in it because, you know, I don't know, if the 2 kids come home and they want to do homework, if there are 2 kids living in this house, you know, they can do homework together or whatever. I don't know. There's 2 beds in the kids' room upstairs, so I guess it is kind of designed to have 2 kids in this house or whatever. But, you know, if you download the house, you can do whatever you want with it. Also, to download the house, you can do so. It's on the Sims 4 gallery, of course. You can find this house by searching by my origin ID. What you have to do first is make sure that your filter is selected to all, that you're searching by all houses, not just by Max's house, and then you have to make sure you're searching by origin ID. So then search by my origin ID, Simtastic Builder, and this house should come up as the most recent one under that name or whatever. And yeah, if you want to make it easier to find my stuff, then just follow me on the gallery, and that should make it a little bit easier because you'll get a notification every time I upload a house. And yeah, so anyway, I finished the study while I was talking about that, and you can see it's pretty basic, but it's got the 2 computers in it and a fireplace, and you know, it's quite a good room because you need a computer usually. It's very useful to have, so you know, it's quite a useful room to have in your house. Anyway, what am I doing here? I'm putting in a small back patio. When I say small back patio, I mean seriously, it's a small back patio. Just a little teeny, just a few let me say it again. Just a few stone pavers at the bottom of the stairs. Yes. Anyway, here I'm putting in the landing on the 2nd floor, and you can see here I put that orange wall paint again, and this really nice painting that actually has that color on it, like in the background of it, which looks really cool on that wall. If you can see, it has those branches on it. Yeah. Anyway. Putting in a rug and pretty basic furnishing in the landing here. You know, just some paintings and some plants, and you know, that's pretty much it. But it looks quite nice. I just wanted to make sure it was finished off and detailed like the rest of the house, but still remaining pretty simple because this is a landing. Yeah. Anyway, you can see here I'm starting on the bathroom. This is the main bathroom that most people will probably be using. Because it's the only other bathroom in the house besides the master bathroom, which is probably not the most convenient setup, but, you know, whatever. There's no other room for any other bathrooms in this house, so that's pretty much the way it turned out. You can see here I'm going with a blue accent wall in here, and a blue color scheme, so it's got that blue tile in the shower. I wish the tile on the shower and it kind of matched the wall a bit better, but I did the best I could without creative style. Yeah, anyway, so that's that bathroom finished, and now we're working on the kids' bedroom, which you can see here. It's kind of got a green color scheme in here with some dinosaurs on the walls, which I really like these wall stickers and the colors they come in. It looks really cool. And also you can see here just putting in the furnishings. Got 2 beds, 2 nightstands, and then a nice dresser in the middle. And I like that green color on the dresser. It actually looks really cool with the wall behind it. Anyway, you can see here, put a couple mirrors on the wall, just because. And also some nice white carpeting and a bunch of posters as well, because it is a kid's room after all. And yeah, that's pretty much the kid's bedroom. I put these really colorful circular rugs in it though, just to finish it off. And I really like that. It kind of adds some interest to the floor. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up the kids' room. Just a couple of lamps and some shades in the windows. And yeah, it's a nice simple kids' room, but it gets the job done. Anyway, we're moving on here to the guest bedroom. Oh god, the guest bedroom. My voice just like literally dropped off there. The guest bedroom is actually a lot bigger than the master bedroom, which is interesting. But the only reason the master bedroom is because it has the ensuite, while the guest bedroom does not have an ensuite, even though it's a lot bigger. But that's just the way it kind of worked out. You know, if you download the house, you can rearrange stuff if you'd like to. But, you know, whatever. This is a nice bedroom here. It could either be the master bedroom or the guest bedroom, whatever you really want to call it. Yeah, but anyway, it's got a nice little sitting area in it, a double bed. There's a fireplace in what I classified as the master bedroom. So this one doesn't have one. But, you know, it's not a big deal. And putting in, finishing off the exterior wall coverings, not really putting anything in. Also putting in some mirrors. Just some nice blue ones there on the walls. I really wish you could raise and lower mirrors on the walls like you could with paintings. I don't know why they don't let you move mirrors around on the wall freely. It's really annoying, actually. And you can't resize mirrors either. They're just like so uncustomizable, but whatever. Yeah, so just putting in the lighting, and that's about it for that bedroom. This is the master bedroom, or what I call the master bedroom, and you can see it's a lot smaller. But it has got all the amenities you'd expect. It's got a balcony and an ensuite bathroom and a fireplace. So, you know, it is a nice bedroom. It's just quite small. That's the only issue with it. You can see here just going through the color options. I got this nice navy blue bed and a burgundy wall. Is that burgundy or maroon or whatever? I don't know. And it got a nice painting over the fireplace there. You can see just putting in some mirrors there behind the dresser. Nice painting on the wall there. And choosing the carpet color, which I think is white. Yeah, go with white. And very interesting furnishings in here. I get those blue shades. You know, the colors slightly clash, but it's alright. It's not the worst I've done, but you know, it could be better. But you know, that's the master bedroom there, and just putting in some more details in the guest bedroom. And some little stuff on the fireplace mantle in the master bedroom. And yeah, so now we're moving on to the master bathroom, which is a nicer bathroom than the guest bathroom, as you'd expect. It's got double sinks, nice windows, a toilet, shower, and a tub. So it's got a separate tub and shower, actually. And yeah, just full of nice little details. You can see it's putting in some blinds. I don't think I actually put blinds on those windows, but never mind. I put these little kind of shade things. I don't know what they are, like over the some of the windows outside, just for some detail. I don't know. I thought it looked interesting. And yeah, I was gonna put some vents on the wall until I realized they're like freaking huge. Like these vents are like ginormous. I guess like it's supposed to be industrial vents instead of like house vents, like for detail. But whatever. Anyway, finishing up the landing area, like that raised part of it. I don't know, that like vaulted ceiling part of the landing area. And now we're back in the bathroom, and I'm putting in a robe on the wall. Just some details like toilet paper, towels, stuff like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much the interior of this house finished up. It turned out really nicely, like I said at the beginning of the video. And now we're actually doing the landscaping, or we're finishing off the landscaping and outdoor furnishing. So you can see here we have this really nice umbrella in the back deck, and a grill, of course. And you should never put grills next to houses in real life, but it's The Sims. It should be okay, hopefully. Also putting these really nice plants on the other side of those back steps. I actually really like those plants. Also putting in some bunch of trees, and a bunch of landscaping will be following. So you can see it's putting a huge amount of flowers and bushes and plants, and it turns out really nicely. It's really lush. I really love the look of it. So you can see here just putting all that stuff in, a lot of it. You know, a lot of bushes. I also like those kind of trees with the little spherical, I guess that's the word, spherical, like that one I just put in there, like spherical balls of leaves or whatever. I actually really like those. They're kind of cool. You can see I'm used them quite a lot on this house. Also, I love the bamboo in this game. It looks really nice. Really beautiful bamboo. It looks a lot nicer than a lot of the other trees. I don't know why. But whatever. At this point I got a little bit lazy, so just ended up putting hedges down the side of the house, but whatever, it looks really nice anyway. And yeah, I think we're finishing up here, so there are some screenshots after this, so you can enjoy those. And if you don't know, I make a bunch of other videos like this. You can check them out on my channel, and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, and because that would be really nice, and I really love to hear all your feedback in the comments. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a comment. I love to hear what you have to say. And if you're watching this when the video first came out, you can go to my website and vote for my next house. And yeah, so anyway, just applying the finishing touches here, and I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Hope you like the house, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone, and enjoy the rest of the video.